Hey gamers, BillyCreston here with 515 Gaming. Long time no chat. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving and your December's going well so far. I've had some technical issues with my internet. So anyway, I just got a new modem. So that's going to work 10 times better for me. No longer am I going to have to play online games with 300 ping and just be utterly pissed at my internet. So anyway, as you can see, I'm sitting in Rocket League right now, and I wanted to touch on a few things with this. So there's been a new update, and I would say it's hit or miss. It depends. Like, you either really love it or you really hate it. In my case, I am directly on the fence. I'm not exactly sure how to feel about this. So they did away with crates, which, as many of you may have known from playing Rocket League previously, it was kind of a loot box system. You got crates randomly. You had to pay for keys to unlock said crates. You got a random item that was mostly cosmetic. Sometimes you'd get a car on a rare occasion, things like that. What they have gone to now is this blueprint system, which I am not a fan of. I have to say that right off the bat. And this could just very well be because of Epic Games taking over for Psyonix on this game. It feels a lot like the Fortnite system with V-Bucks. It's all a bunch of cosmetic bullshit that nobody really cares about. There is some cool stuff in here, but as you can see, if you look kind of in the section there where it says build this item for blah blah blah, those are credits. That's a new system they have now. So you can unlock these blueprints for free. You get them during matches and things like that versus getting crates. And if you have crates, you can open them up and get these blueprints out of them. The caveat to that is that now, once you get a blueprint, you have to pay credits to unlock these items. And I will tell you right now that for every 100 credits, it's about $1 US. Which, okay, if you like all the cosmetic crap, good for you. Me, I could care less. I would play with just a basic Octane with no bells and whistles attached to it or anything like that. Because I really don't care about cosmetic stuff. Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. You get to customize. You get a lot more options for customizations, things like that. But at the same time, you're telling me that something that would have cost me $1 originally, had I gotten this rare thing out of a crate, now costs me $20. Seriously? And that's better than a loot box system. How? I'm not really sure. That kind of grinds my gears a little bit. The other thing they did is now they have this item shop thing you can go into. And if this gives you PTSD flashbacks to the Creation Club in Fallout 4, you're not alone. Because, hey, there's these featured items, there's daily items, there's all kinds of stuff like that. And again, it's about a 100 credit to $1 ratio, which really sucks. I'm sorry, but there's a reason why I don't spend money on the Creation Club for Fallout 4, because 9 times out of 10, it's cosmetic crap that nobody cares about. If you're one of those people that wants to show off that you like to, dump tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars on a game so that you can have some freaking flag that looks ridiculous or some wheels that do some other kind of bullshit, go ahead. More power to you. I'm not into that sort of thing. Now, the Rocket Pass thing, yeah, kind of cool. So I went through the entire Rocket Pass last season on Rocket Pass 4 or whatever it was. I busted my ass getting all of this stuff, unlocking all this cool gear and everything like that. The thing was that they would give you keys to unlock crates, which the only thing that always bugged me about crates was that you'd look at all these items you could potentially get that all looked really cool, and then you'd get some arbitrary bullcrap thing like a skin for a car that you don't even have, or like a painted item that looks ridiculous. Now instead of giving you keys, they got, so here you know, tier 12 you get 100 credits, all the way up to, you know, tier 24 you get another 100 credits. That's literally giving you $1 for grinding your ass off on this game. It hardly seems fair to me, and it hardly seems worth it. There are some cool things in with this, don't get me wrong. Like, there are some really cool cosmetic items you can get that look really spectacular and are a lot of fun to play around with. Are they worth $1 per 100 credits to unlock? My opinion, no, they're not. The good thing with this, though, however, is, as you can see, this is a new car, and it's not one I had to purchase. So with this update, they do give you some extra cars. You've got the Zippy, you've got the Scarab, which looks like R2-D2 if he had a really bad freaking day. You got the Ripper, which honestly is actually kind of cool. It looks very Mad Max. You've got the Grog, which is just a horrible piece of shit in my opinion. But I mean, at least you got some extra stuff you can unlock and everything like that. And yes, I do have the DeLorean and the Batmobile and the Charger and blah 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 blah. Yes, I did pay money for those because I actually like those franchises. The thing that sucks with these, you know, I was super psyched to drive around in the '89 Batmobile because the '89 Batman by Tim Burton with Michael Keaton as Batman is like the best Batman ever. Fuck you, Christian Bale, but it's better. Okay? Sorry for all you Nolan nerds out there, but it's the best Batman ever made. The bad thing with these, you can't customize shit. And even if you could, all you get is a colored stripe. Like, seriously? You can't customize the boost. You can't customize the explosions. I can't give this one the kick-ass Batman versus Superman explosion that you get with this thing. You get a bunch of, you know, stickers for the Green Lantern and Green Arrow and the Flash and everything else. And the one that I absolutely wanted, not that I'm a huge DC fan, but I'm a huge Batman fan. The one that I actually wanted is this stupid-ass Batman v Superman Batman logo that looks like a Rorschach painting done by somebody's butt cheeks or something like that. I don't freaking know. Whatever. But at least you get some new cars to unlock that you don't have to pay for. Some of them are cool. You know, the Ripper, I would say, is probably my favorite one so far. The Scarab, the Grog, and the Zippy looks pretty cool. I haven't played with it yet, but the Grog and the Scarab look freaking ridiculous. They look like if you took like a car that you really wanted and then you squinted and like turned that upside down and shit all over it, it'd probably look like what those look like. But I digress. That's my opinion. You guys form your own opinion on what you think of this. The other thing that they added was there is this mode called Spike Rush, which is limited. As of right now, it has 1 day, 17 hours, 22 minutes, and 40-something seconds on it. It's basically where your cars are super explodable. They can be demoed very easily. Everybody has spikes, just like Rumble, and you basically fight to grab onto the ball and take it to the goal. It's a good concept. It really is. It's kind of fun. I played with a couple, random friends of mine earlier, and at first I was like, this mode sucks. It's worthless. Why would I do this? But it's actually kind of fun. It's a lot, in my opinion, it's a lot more fun than Drop Shot and Snow Day and Hoops, because those modes all suck. But this is only for a limited time. Whatever. But anyway, these are the new and improved, I say improved very begrudgingly, but these are the new updates to Rocket League. Personally, I think, I can look at it from two ways. So the pros is that the blueprints, they can be traded. You know, trading is a big thing on here. But at the same time, the con of this is that 100 points equals $1. Sometimes you can get lucky, like I did when I went in to do the Rocket Pass, and for $10 I got, 1,100 credits, which whoop-de frickin' do. Who cares? I got a whole extra dollar for my $10 that I spent on this game, which I'm now kicking myself for because it was a really stupid fucking decision. Anyway, it's totally up to you if you want to pay money for this cosmetic shit on here. Honestly, this is the reason why there's, those websites that you can go to where you can pay money to get the skin that you want versus a random chance thing, which they've kind of eliminated the random chance, dropping of it, other than the blueprints that you get after a match. At least you don't have to worry about that with the crates anymore. The bad thing is that instead of giving me a key that will unlock a crate that will give me a random item, they're giving me basically $1 worth of credits every however many tiers that I go up, and either I have to grind my ass off to unlock the one thing that I've got that's actually cool, or I need to spend actual money on it. This is what's wrong with gaming. This is what I hate about gaming right now. Is that, back in my day, I hate to sound old, but back in my day, you did certain achievements, you did certain things at certain times, or you grinded your ass off to do different things, and you unlocked the item that you wanted. You didn't have to spend $1 over the amount that you spent on the game itself. Case in point, if you look at the Spider-Man PS4 game, which is one of my all-time favorite games, I will never say anything bad about that game, other than the MJ and Miles missions, which we won't get into in this video. But with that, yeah, you had to grind. It wasn't, at times it was tedious, at times it wasn't exactly fun, at times it was controller-throwingly frustrating, but the more you did, the more you achieved, the more you could unlock. You could go and do this mission and get these amount of points to unlock the suit you wanted, if you're into cosmetic stuff. You could go and do this mission to unlock these tokens so you could get the skills that you wanted. Cool. The main takeaway from this is that nothing that you spend money on in this game will make you a better player. Nothing. You don't have to spend a dime on this game other than the purchase price. You could play with a basic orange or blue octane and still have just as much of a chance to be successful in this game as somebody that drops hundreds of dollars on bullshit skins and boost items and wheels and whatever. It's ridiculous. Personally, I don't like it. I'm not going to spend any more money on this game than I already have. It had a $30 purchase price on it when I bought it. I've maybe spent another $30 on this game, conservatively, between the stuff that I've, quote, unlocked and the rocket passes and stuff like that. But if you're really willing to sit down and play this game and grind through it and do all the challenges and get all the cool stuff that you can, good for you. The thing I hated about that was that with Rocket Pass 4, the previous season, which I just got back into this game and started playing it, and that's when I noticed that my ping was absolute shit. The only thing with that is that once you got to a certain point, you stopped getting new and unique stuff, and you just started getting repainted items that you already had. Like, I have 4 or 5 different goal explosions that are the same as the basic ones that I unlocked, just a different color, or a slightly different color, which is crap to me. Anyway, I can't say enough about how much I like playing Rocket League. I really do enjoy playing it. It is a lot of fun, albeit it's probably one of the most toxic online games I've played. But this pay for cosmetic bullcrap thing, it's really got to stop. Like, if you grind, if you make certain achievements, if you get certain trophies, I can see you unlocking certain things in this game. But paying upwards of hundreds of dollars to get a wheel or a boost or a goal explosion or a topper or whatever that you actually want, that looks cool to you, that you actually want to have on your car, is complete and utter bullshit. So that's my rant on Rocket League, on the new changes that they've come out with. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Don't take anything I say too seriously. You know, again, that's my opinion. I'm not trying to force my opinion on anybody else. You believe what you want. You come to the conclusion that you want. But for me, I'm not going to spend any money on credits. It's a waste of time. I'll trade the shit out of everything that I've got and hopefully get some better items in exchange for it. But I'm not going to spend any money on unlocking something that I should get for free anyway. So Epic Games, the only thing I can say, and stop being so god dang greedy. That's all I got to say for this. More videos to come very shortly. Thank you all so much for watching, and you all have a great holiday season if I don't talk to you before then. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe and share with your friends so they can be cool just like you and watch all my great videos. Ring that bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video or go live, and also follow us on Facebook and Twitter at the links in the description below. Your support, as always, is greatly appreciated.